Ralph Waldo Emerson put it like this: God will not have his work made manifest by cowards. In other words, you may not be able to carry out God's work if you insist on making comfort priority number one and avoid the risk of making mistakes, offending someone, doing something stupid, getting embarrassed, in other words, failing or screwing up in some way. So courage is required to do God's work. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the willingness or unwillingness to speak the truth when it's difficult, uncomfortable, and unpopular. But if we can't think independently, we can't really think at all. Where all think alike, no one thinks very much. When it comes to critical thinking, conformity, compliance, and crowdthink make for a toxic and very non-intellectual soup. But watch out if you dare go against popular and trendy opinions. As Emerson wrote, for nonconformity, the world whips you with its displeasure. If you choose to express yourself freely and honestly, trials and tribulations will inevitably arise. Unlike the product of groupthink, the best ideas must be robustly challenged with tough questions, contrarian viewpoints, and intense cross-examination. In Romans, the Apostle Paul warns us that we shouldn't get so comfortable with our culture that we fit into it without even thinking, testing, or discerning what is the good, pleasing, and perfect will of God. Today, as Scripture warns us, sweet has become bitter, east has become west, and up has become down. But it still takes courage to confront it. We should all be wary of leaders, institutions, and movements that insist on uniformity of thought. Unfortunately, this is all too common. It can be intimidating to fight back. But author Rick Warren reminds us, a lie doesn't become truth, wrong doesn't become right, and evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority. Only when ideas are given 360 degrees of meaningful and transparent debate will the best ideas rise to the surface. This goes for boardrooms and classrooms, as well as in the court of public opinion. When viewpoints are summarily dismissed or discarded due to political correctness, pervasive groupthink and even mob rule will surely follow. Remember, where all think alike, no one thinks very much. This is Tommy Newberry, because mindset makes all the difference.